In the last video, we took Amtrak's Empire service train up the Hudson River from New York Penn Station to Croton-Harmon. Today we're taking a break for an hour at the end of Metro North's electrified line before heading back to Manhattan's Grand Central Terminal on a Metro North commuter train. This afternoon will be a natural sound railfan trip aboard some classic coaches, with basic commuter seats and the sounds of conversation from locals on their way into Manhattan for a Sunday night on the town.
Goes. And all of a sudden it's sweater weather. This is the end of the electrified part of Metro North. Has some trains that continue to Poughkeepsie. Amtrak goes to Albany. My train was going all the way to Niagara. They lay over a lot of Metro North trains here. They start a lot of trains to Grand Central. It's the beginning of upstate New York. This is my first time around here. I drove the Tappan Zee with Megan a couple years back on the way back from Maine. Here comes one.
I got the idea for this short jaunt from YouTuber Tim and his channel Retired Railfan Horn Guy. I'd recommend you check him out and spend all your free time watching his channel when you're not taking trips with myself or others.
So anyway, Tim makes all these videos of Metro North Railroad and Long Island Railroad, and I said I could get out there and do that. That could be a really enjoyable day off. And here we are, the yard at Croton-Harmon. So many commuter coaches, quite a bit of Amtrak service. And this is how we do a trip. You just pick a place, you look up the schedules and the timetables, same thing, and you make it happen. And now we're here for an hour before we catch our pseudo express train back to Grand Central Terminal, not station. Learned that from Tim. Nice and rusty.
Croton-Harmon is a prototypical Metro North station of the larger variety, with amenities like a coffee shop overlooking the rails, and there's even a set of restrooms for commuters. It's the kind of place that caters to those going to work in the city or just visiting the trains like we are today.
So originally when I made up this trip, I was going to stay down in Rahway, New Jersey at the Super 8 Motel. But then I found a better deal by $30 at the Q4 Hotel and Hostel in Long Island City, Dutch Kills to be specific. So we're going to go there via the 7 train after we get to Grand Central and look around a little bit. It'll be just after check-in time. We can get rid of the bag, and then we can go out and, of course, get a sandwich for dinner. Now we're going to wait on a few more trains and then take the Pseudo Express back to Grand Central Terminal. So much parking, so many trains, advertisements galore. What I'm saying is it's a pretty nice place. Guys, we got delays. Both the inbounds to Penn and Grand Central are delayed at 2:50 and 2:52. Either are right at peak for fall colors or we just missed it. But in any case, it's not so busy here, and I really like that. Who'd have thunk, after everything I've been in life, at 41 I turned out to be a New York State leaf peeper on the commuter railroad lines. Wow. Well, this isn't the only time we're going to be here next month. Back in New York. Next month I'll be up here with Tilly. We're going to go to Philly the weekend after Christmas, and then we'll be coming back up here for a day to New York City, and we'll check out MoMA's PS1, which is right nearby where we're staying tonight. But like I said earlier, we're just going to get lost with some trains tonight on the subway. Maybe go down to Manhattan. Doesn't really matter where we go, just as long as we're out having a good time, and then get some well-deserved rest and a train tomorrow morning at 5, an E-train back to Penn Station. Because tonight at 6:30, we're going to try to get that upgrade coupon to work again. We're going to do it this time the right way.
Bronx. After Tarrytown, we're going to express the Harlem 25th Street and Grand Central Terminal. Tarrytown Station will be next. Last chance to transfer.
right, that was the Metro North Railroad. We're there. Hey, let's go into Grand Central. Then we got to make our connection over to Long Island City.
Grand Central Terminal is perhaps the most iconic of all rail stations in America, and high on the list worldwide. From here, there are a variety of shops, artwork, and endless examples of 20th century architecture preserved for travelers, commuters, and tourists alike to enjoy. If you're in New York and don't come by here, you're missing out on an experience that will live on in your thoughts and dreams for a lifetime.
Hey, the hot dog there once. Need a restroom. I caught a train out from here once. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I've been to that website today. Alright. So, look, we could eat here. But there's a million bodegas that are cheaper. And I have a plan. We'll get back to here eventually, but eventually. We gotta get checked in.
As with most routes through the New York City subway, connections to MTA city lines at Grand Central are well marked throughout. We're heading down to the lowest level to catch a 7 train bound for Flushing, but we're only going as far as Court Square in Long Island City to connect to an E train and get checked into our hostel to drop the backpack. Then I'll be having a walk around, which will be featured briefly in next week's trip and later in a longer form MTA video, probably around Christmas time.
How can you not love it?
Queensbound local 7 train to Washington Main Street, Croton Station.
This is a Flushing Main Street bound 7 local train. The next stop is Queensborough Plaza.
It's the Super Nintendo. Ooh, nice. Guys, this is where I'm staying. Wow. I'm gonna be hearing that for a lot of the night. And this was the cheapest option. What? And there's the building. All right. Oh wait, no, it's like right here. This one.
As well as a specific address and apartment
Yes, I will get train all night. There's at least one person in there. I think there's just one other person, but we'll see. For now, we're going to see about a sandwich and do some roaming around. There's a bunny or something down there. Cool. I'm going to see you tomorrow, and we're going to take
proper train. Kind of. See you then.
Thanks for coming along on this ride today. Next week, the upgrade finally comes through.